Uh-huh. Yo, if I had 100 sheep and one of them got away, I would leave the 99 and go find that one. That's right. Look from the locks and jaws of Satan.
Greetings. I'm George Boston Ryans in Valdosta in Loudoun County, Georgia. Out of 100,000 people here in Valdosta, Loudoun County plus, I am the only retired, disabled military veteran of the Vietnam War era that will say anything about what you are going to hear today. What I'm about to say to you is a total disrespect to all members of our armed forces stationed at Moody Air Force Base, to all National Guard Armory Reserve personnel, to all members of the ROTC, to all the parents who lost their loved ones in foreign nations of the world that put their life on the line for this country. And I am here as a voice because I love you all just as much.
July 1st, 2026. KJ case comment from the Ghetto Free Press News YouTube channel Bostomber. As a social media person, George Boston Ryans, and retired military veteran of the Vietnam War era in Valdosta, Lowndes County, Georgia, post the following. Kendrick, KJ, Johnson father, Kenneth Johnson, called me the night his son was found dead in Lowndes County, Georgia, high school gym January 11th, 2013. Too many unanswered questions remain in Kendrick Johnson death. The systemic mistreatment and deliberate ignorance by those in power demand a deep investigative exposure. We must demand to know why every level of authority, from local sheriff deputies, circuit judges, the district attorney, and Coroner Bill Watson, all the way up to the GBI, FBI, and the DOJ, has completely ignored a glaring abuse of power. Furthermore, local media outlets like the Valdosta Daily Times, regional TV stations, and even national figures like CNN's Victor Blackwell have actively refused to touch this bogus criminal trespass. How sad and disgraceful. Not a single news agency has ever asked one vital question. Why did Sheriff Christopher Prine, or individuals unknown, place a local social media journalist under a verbal criminal trespass ban from all Lowndes County school property without a single shred of documentation? Consider the facts of this bogus order. No paper trail. While the directive was openly transmitted over sheriff's deputies' radios, no written documentation has ever existed. Anonymous authority. After 13 years, not a single member of law enforcement will admit who issued the command, and no judge ever signed off on it. They all claim total ignorance regarding who targeted George Boston Ryans of the Ghetto Free Press News while he was actively reporting on the tragic death of Kendrick Johnson. The first responder. I was the very first news person called by Kendrick's father the night his son's body was discovered in the school gym, rushing to the family home within the hour. The on-site threats. On 2 separate occasions at the school, deputies gave me verbal ultimatums: step foot on Lowndes County school property again and face immediate arrest. Both of those deputies explicitly stated that school superintendent Wes Taylor gave the order. I captured these separate audio transmissions on my Sony tape recorder and have published them to the general public. Furthermore, I mailed video copies on USB drives to every party involved. Yet to this day, absolutely no one in the state of Georgia will clarify in writing who authorized this order or what law was ever violated. Is this patriotism? Is it racism? Or is it a calculated cover-up to bury the truth about Kendrick Johnson's death? The fact that South Georgia news outlets continuously bury this story points directly to complicity. I have published hundreds of videos exposing this disgraceful lack of accountability on the internet. You can find the raw evidence on my YouTube channel, Bogus, by searching Bogus Criminal Trespass on George Boston Rhines and Kendrick Johnson. Justice for KJ. God bless his family, and God bless the independent news outlets that refuse to run with the clicks and the slicks. St. John 8:32, St. Luke 4:18. Now listen to Lowndes County Sheriff's deputies' squad car radios on 2 different occasions giving the criminal trespass order. Lastly, we must acknowledge that George Boston Rhines was driving a rental car the second time stopped by Sheriff Deputy Thomas. In addition, I also have Lowndes County Schools Superintendent Wes Taylor on tape stating that he did not give the bogus order and Sheriff Christopher Prine stating that he knew nothing about the order. But I have it all recorded and have presented it to proper concerns without action, written in an audio. Now listen to what they did and tried to cover it up, apparently with news media participation. George Boston Rhines, victim of a crime after KJ death. No law enforcement agency or news outlet in Georgia has published this bogus criminal trespass against George Boston Rhines to the general public. The death of Kendrick Johnson, KJ, is perhaps the best cover-up in the history of America. Galatians 6 verse 7, St. Luke 4:18, KJV, G.B.R.
Could you have someone monitor it, please? I need a 27 through Georgia, please.
So we're doing it with it. We don't have anybody to monitor at this time.
Could you call someone in to help us out? Zero 51422-709 through Georgia. Hey, I didn't know you were in the Air Force.
Yeah, I'm retired Air Force. Why are you checking me out?
Do what?
Why are you checking me out?
Because you issued a criminal trespass.
For what?
Wes Taylor said nobody's allowed to be on the Board of Education.
Beg your pardon?
Mr. Taylor, the superintendent, said nobody's allowed to be on the Board of
So
Education.
you issued me what?
Criminal trespass. You can't be on the property.
Sir, I've never been told that.
I know, that's what I'm telling you now. Mr. Taylor just called and said it.
But why are you running my tag? That's one question.
No, I'm running your driver's license.
That's what I'm saying.
Any contact with anybody, you got to run the.
Okay, I got you. Okay,
just for safety.
Okay, okay.
What happens if you're wanted guy? You wouldn't want me running someone.
I'm just asking a question. I appreciate it. I got you, bro.
You know what I'm explaining.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
I just got back from Atlanta, so I thought they said we're gonna be right here.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
Okay. All right. I got you.
Yeah.
I just got back from Atlanta. They called me out. I didn't know.
Class 3 Sierra.
3 Sierra.
27 returns to George Boston, Class C ballot 741029.
Where y'all supposed to be at?
I don't know. Like I said, I both met with a guy from the Justice Department in Atlanta. That's why I had to cancel that to come down
they're
here.
releasing the autopsy results, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Where are you? They're fixing to do it right now.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I just got back.
Mr. Taylor said no criminal trespass on Board of Education or any property owned by Lowndes at all and everything. You remember me and you had contact back over at the football field.
I remember you very receptive. I remember people.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just do me that favor and everything, okay?
Now, what I will do now, is anybody posted outside out there to let people know where somebody won't come in here blind?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's all.
I'm good about that stuff and everything.
Take care, G.
All right,
All right, y'all take care. All right, man. Greetings. Today is another day. As I see here on the streets of Valdosta, we know that there's a graduation today at Lowndes County High School. As you can see, the Kendrick Johnson's family are standing once again demanding justice and full disclosure of all the records that are held, that are available at this stage of the investigation of the death of their son. This will be an interesting day, I will assure you. Join me as I keep you informed live while on the streets here in Valdosta, Georgia.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So, well, no, you know me, man. I'm a vibe, but I'll do that.
If you go in this area, you will get arrested. Okay.
Okay. What can I try?
You need to stay right here.
Okay. They got a public meeting down here, so you're telling me I can't go to the public meeting?
I do not know anything.
I got you. But there's a public meeting.
I understand.
I'm not going.
I've been told.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is that there's a public meeting down here, so you all telling me that I cannot go to a public meeting, and I haven't violated no law.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do like you're saying, but
you have a criminal trespass warning for the area of Lowndes High School.
Okay, everybody, all of us do.
No,
well, I do.
As far as I know, it's just you.
Is that right?
As far as I know.
Okay, I don't want to hold up traffic. What you want me to do? What you want me to do, bro?
Go back out this way.
Okay, man, this is gonna be interesting in court.
And I have just been informed by the sheriff deputy that is behind me to my right. And I was informed that our trespass warrant has been issued against me here in Valdosta and Lowndes County, Georgia, not to enter any area of Lowndes County High School property. This came as a complete shock to me, based upon what I'd just been told by this deputy, that I could have been arrested at any time. I was out there on property a few days ago, putting up a podium, walking on the property, not knowing that a warrant had been issued or banning me from Lowndes County High School here in the state of Georgia and in the United States of America. I have never violated any law here in Valdosta and Lowndes County that is recorded in record that I am aware of. And so I called the Justice League, Bobby Worthy, to inform him of what has happened. This is a continuous practice. This is about the fourth time that I've had problem with law enforcement. The Lowndes County Sheriff's Department under Sheriff Prime. We must make documentation that I, George Boston Rhymes, have violated no law in Lowndes County. Yet I have been issued a warrant not to go on Lowndes County tax-paying property, wherein there was a public meeting this morning. I was told that there was a Board of Education meeting on this area. The old field house, in the old field house. So I believe there's a great possibility that my constitutional rights have been denied.
Sir, I need your, you got a card? Okay, what's your name? Stephanie Thomas? Deputy Thomas. Okay, my attorney asked me is to request from you a copy of that warrant. My attorney, T.B. King. I just called my attorney. And I know you ain't got that.
You talking to the wrong person.
I understand, but I'm doing what he asked me to do.
But you do not, first of all, you know how to warrant.
Okay, well,
with a warrant, you would have been arrested.
Right, okay.
It's criminal
trespass. Warning, a criminal trespass warning.
So like you come on this premises.
Right, I got you. Yeah, right.
But I cannot give you a copy of that. You talk to the sheriff about that or next person in charge.
Okay, so can you radio him now? Because it's very serious. I mean, I got
busy directing traffic.
Okay, well, I just want to know.
Direct traffic, somebody can get seriously hurt.
I understand. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you, man. I ain't got nothing against you, man. You know that. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm a minister at the First Antioch Missionary Baptist Church, and my grandchildren attend school out there.
Yes, sir.
And there were some things that I was kind of concerned about, because I had asked a gentleman by the name of George Boston Ryan to come in and video my granddaughter's graduation, and he was stopped and said he wasn't allowed to come on the premises, and we was trying to find out what had he done that he couldn't come out there.
He was stopped by who?
By the sheriff department. Said that he was given orders by you guys that he wasn't allowed on the premises.
Okay. I think that may be something you'd have to take up with the sheriff's department.
Okay. So you guys, it's okay if he come out to the premises if something come up?
No, sir. What I'm saying is I believe that there was, and I don't know what they called it, some sort of order based on something that happened in the past, that I believe that there's something in place. And again, I think either he would need to discuss that with you or possibly the sheriff's department.
Oh, okay.
No, so I do believe there's something in place. I don't want to tell you something that's not right.
Right.
But I do believe that is accurate.
Right. Well, all right. Well, I tell you what, can you set an appointed time that I can come in and sit down with you?
Yes, sir. I would be glad to.
What about tomorrow sometime? What would be a good time?
I'm not going to be here tomorrow. Hold on just a minute. Let me turn this calendar around.
All right.
Can you see your calendar?
No, I'm not at the present time.
Okay. All right. Well, let me ask you this. Is there a particular day of the week that's better for you?
What about today? What about Friday morning?
Well, we're closed the rest of this week. That's what I was going to
Okay.
This is part of the time.
Well, what about Monday of next week?
All right. Let me open this thing up. Monday is June the 3rd.
Yes, sir.
I've got on Monday and Tuesday of next week, I'm meeting with we have 12 schools. I'll meet with all of our principals on Monday and Tuesday.
Okay.
I've already got all of them scheduled.
Well, I'm scheduled to go to Atlanta. I got to be in Atlanta on Wednesday and the rest of that week, so I can't make that one.
All right. Well, hold on just a minute. I'm just flipping over the next week, which is Monday the 10th.
Okay.
I've got a principals meeting that day. Hold on, we'll get us a day. Hold on just a minute. Let me turn this thing over. That Thursday morning, which is the 13th, and I know you may not know off the top of your head, but that may be a possibility we could shoot for.
Okay. Well, you busy the rest of the day?
Is that on the 13th on that Thursday?
Well, yeah, but what about today?
I've got somebody scheduled at 3 and then somebody after that.
All right, well, we just make it for that time then, and we'll see what we can do, and I'll give you a call back. We'll get back in touch.
All right, so you want to set a time on that morning, or you want to just wait and call me back? Whatever works for you.
I'll just call you back.
Okay, all right, that'll be fine, and we'll get a time that'll work for both of us, and I'll be glad to.
All right, well, as of you know right now, there's nothing that you guys have done to say that George Ryans can't come on the school campus.
I think there is something in place through the sheriff's department.
Okay.
Yes, I do think there is. But
all right.
I prefer that he either talk to you about that or the sheriff's department. I don't want to tell you something that's not right.
Okay, all right. Well, that'll work then. All right.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Bye-bye.